Good morning. Let's play chess 15 minutes, 10 seconds increments. There we go. Let's see who we are playing today. And we have the black pieces against Nishan THBT from India. We play the Caro Kann. And let's see how that goes today. Takes. And how to develop. We can bring knight out, bishop out, something like that. I can go here. Offer a bishop trade. He doesn't want to. Okay. Do I bring the knight out? Yeah, sure. Let's bring the knight out. Do we want to lose a tempo on bringing the bishop out? And we could do that. We can also leave the bishop here. Lock it in place. But he also lost the tempo on bringing the bishop back. So maybe we can afford it. Yeah, let's do that. Close it up. Bishop out somewhere. And castle. That's the plan. All right. My throat is a little bit hurting today. All right, so let's not take the knight here. Let's retreat the bishop. And if my opponent wants to go ooga booga, he is welcome to do it. We will figure something out. Wow. Well, let's. Yeah, let's take the bishop. And now that knight is an unprotected piece, maybe he wants to go back. I'm looking for discoveries, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. I think I will just develop the bishop and get castled. I could have considered a move like that, to be honest. I can still play that. Now, what's the idea of that move? Well, the idea is that if he goes here or here, I win a piece. But he doesn't have to go there. He can also go to the center. And that's not really good for me, I think. And then I'm overextending. Let's just castle. Nothing wrong with castling, I think. Bring the rook over. Something like that. I don't know. It could have been an option, but let's bring the rook. And let's see. Well, I can offer a bishop trade. He can go here in that scenario. I could also play h6 first to take away that option. Then go here. Because I want to use that square at some moment. Yeah, let's do that. And this is the idea, to get rid of a dark squared bishop. So he jumps in with the knight. Now I can go here. That's something I could do. And if he takes, well, I take with the rook, I guess. It just looks a little bit funny, that move, you know. Can I go here, for instance? Threatening the queen. Threatening the pawn. But what's my follow-up going to be? So here, what does he has? Well, I don't know. Can defend. Of course. Wow. So he goes in with the knight, but isn't that losing a piece? Well, no, not really, eh? It's not really losing a piece. But I can take, takes, that's kind of forced. Now what if I take with the knight? Now I think I have to take with the bishop. Bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes. And then, well, the pawn is hanging, so I can take the pawn. Maybe that could be something. So takes, takes. So I can take the pawn. I would assume that he also takes the pawn. Now I'm thinking, can I do this without losing that pawn? I mean, what's the threat? Is the threat to go here? Well, that's not really a threat, right? And if here, I can go here, I guess. And then where's the knight going? I'm wondering. I don't see the immediate threat. And this is maybe the most annoying move. Well, it looks annoying. Okay, so she also takes a pawn, or he. Now I can go here. And where's the knight going? It cannot go here. It cannot go here. It cannot go here. So I think it has to be defended somehow. Maybe a move like this that defends the knight. But can I go here then? I think I can. Right? So here. So here or here looks logical. But I think the knight is lost after rook h8. This is a little bit tricky. So there. So I was thinking about this move. And how are you going to defend the knight one more time? I'm curious. Yeah. Okay. So I will take the rook. Takes, takes, I would assume. Takes, maybe takes, takes, and then rook come with check. But I can go here, right? So takes. Well, I can go takes, but then check. That's something to be careful about. Yeah, if I take with the queen and he comes in with check, then of course I cannot take the rook. But what I can do is go here. And then we are getting some trades in, I believe. So here. Now it's important that I don't take the rook because my queen is undefended. So I need to go here. And now there's a lot of tension between the queen and the rook. So something is going to be traded here. Question is, what is it going to be? Okay, we trade queens. So we take. And now what we need to do is convert the positions. So, well, let's first see if we can protect the pawn. So probably move like that, do the job. Then I want to activate my knight. So let's activate the knight, attack the rook in the same time. So yeah, that's a good move. Bring the king closer. I mean, how do we do this? I mean, I am a little bit stuck. And I would like to push one pawn, but that's a difficulty. How do we do this? I mean, the knight has not a lot of good places to go to right now. That's the annoying thing. So how do I get my knight out? That's the question. Maybe here, here, and then my knight can maybe reroute something like that. Maybe that's an idea. You have to do something. Maybe even, oh, okay. But now I get my knight out, right? Now I get my knight out. So that was kind of helpful, actually. Yeah. That was kindly. Now I can even push the pawn. And if I push the pawn, where is the rook going? If it wants to save the rook, it has to go here. And then I can activate my rook. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. So here, here. Yes, now I can enter. I can do it in different ways. I like this. here, and then I can even go here just to protect the pawn. I can also go here, attack the rook, but nah. Let's go here. Yeah. So I can start using my rook now. Now, do I want to give up this pawn? That's also a question. I mean, he wants to go there. That's what he wants. And then do I go here to protect the pawn for the time being? I don't know. I can also go here straight away. And then takes. Ooh, but then this is a nasty, nasty, nasty move. I'm not going to do that. So here, maybe just that. I would like to get my knight out. Something somewhere centralized here. For the time being, let's protect the pawn. Now get the knight out. Now, what I can do is how do we do this? I can give a check, and then what? I can push the pawn. I can go here, attack that pawn. Now on that move, well, that's not scary. Let's go here. Oh, that's not a that's not a square I can go to with the knight. Good morning. Well, maybe then this is an option. But what do I want to accomplish there? Those passed pawns can become dangerous, especially if I lose this one. So that's not probably something I want to allow. So maybe I have to do this. I have to go here. It's kind of passive, but it is what it is. And probably I want to go here next. I can also go here, that's a fork. But it's not really a good fork because he can just take, and then my rook is pinned. Okay, so the focus is going there on that pawn. Now I can go here, attacking the pawn. Uh, yeah, let's attack the pawn. Here I will take, and here I can even go here, blockading the pawns, and then start using my king. But I can also go here, here. Nah, this is a funny move. Yeah, blockading the pawns. And now it's time to start using the king and start attacking some pawns. But I have to be aware of a move like that, or here. So if I go here and the rook comes here, attacking the pawns, that is annoying. So maybe I go here first, or here. Yeah, let's go here. And yeah, I need to start using my pieces. So here, here, that's a good move. Maybe even here makes sense. But then he can come in with check. I need to start using my knight. So here, that's a move I want to play. And here I just stick. I don't care. This move could be interesting. But then I go here. No, that's not a good move. That's going to be a fork, right? Right. All right, he has 10 minutes on the clock. I only have 3. These pawns are very annoying. Let's go here. That is a fork. Yep, let's take the first one. And then, oh, we can go here. Force something to happen here. Well, no, it's not forcing. What am I talking about? But the prospect of getting the knight here, protecting the pawn, that is something nice. Oh, my opponent is disconnecting. He is disconnecting. Well, it's still not easy for me. I mean, he has an active king. His rook there is quite annoying for me. And he still has these pawns here. But the only downside is he doesn't have the rook behind the pawns. Most of the times you want to have the rook behind the pawn, supporting it. And this is not the case. So if he gets a passed pawn, yeah, I can get the rook behind it at some points. I can even sack both pieces for the pawn and the rook, maybe. And then I will still be winning because I have an extra pawn. So, but only 10 seconds left. I don't think he will come back. I think he just left the game. Fair enough. Then we will head to the analysis and see how we have performed. There's the victory. And let's go to the analysis. I always wait till chess.com has filled up this bar. I don't know if that's necessary. Let's see. And slow. We played with an accuracy of 92.6. That is pretty decent. Against 86, that's also high. But it was not a very technical game, I think. It was not that tactical. So takes. This is all standard stuff. Here I blocked with the bishop. He went back. Oh, that's actually the best move. Funny. I've never seen that maneuver before. Knight out. And here, losing that tempo was not the best move, eh? No. Striking in the center. And I was thinking about it, but yeah, the knight is kind of trapped if it goes there. Yeah, what if it goes there? Then what? You are attacking the pawn twice, right? So if I attack you, I will lose the pawn. And what am I not seeing here? E5. Oh, just taking the full center. Oh, and now the knight is trapped. Now I can just attack and win it. Unless you take measures. Well, I would never play like that, I think, in the Caro Kann. pushing those center pawns is not something you do very often, very early. But I like this position. I mean, we are now out of the opening. We only have traded a bishop and a pawn. And if you look at the evaluation, well, it's not -3. I think the computer needs to calculate here. It's -0.5. Black is slightly better. Not by that much. It's, well, almost completely even. But we have a nice position. This was shaky. Again, driving that knight away was the move. And again, where is the knight going? That's the question. Oh, the computer is so slow. E4. I don't know. I don't know about this. You know, my pawn feels so overextended. Then knight d5. Nah. I'm okay. This is not that bad. Bishop d6. Is it the computer move? Bishop d6. Let's see. Sometimes the computer evaluates a move like an inaccuracy, but in fact it's just a good move. There's nothing wrong with it. So let's see. No, bishop d6 is not on the top 3 moves at the moment. Okay, so it is an inaccuracy. Okay, fair enough. This was all good. Good, and we took the pawn. And that's a blunder. I'm happy that I have calculated this in advance. So here, yep, and now he's losing the knight. Oh, even pawn b6 was an option to trap the knight. That's a good move. Takes, takes. That's the best move. Yep, and here I just don't take the rook, otherwise you lose the queen. That's kind of, well, obvious, of course. So here, then we traded queens. That was very welcome. Here I was a little bit, I needed to untangle. This is all best. Yeah, that's not a good move because now my knight gets out. Yeah, that's nice. This is all best, all good. Yep, nice. Yeah, it was better to take the open file. I wanted to protect the pawn because I thought, well, if I lose this pawn, then he has connected pass pawns, and that can be very dangerous. So yeah, this was good. Yep, the fork, winning a pawn, and then my opponent decided to, well, it's enough. Okay. Well, and the evaluation is minus 6.6, almost -7. So yeah, completely winning for black. Just need to keep an eye on these pawns, and now try to figure a way to get that rook more active. Okay, well, I want to thank you for watching. It was an interesting game today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will. I hope I will see you back tomorrow for a new game. Enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.